So Matt back once again. Welcome to my channel. So another update on the Celts, on the new project that I've been working on over the last few weeks. So I've done a few Romans, I've done a few Celtic heavy infantry, and now I've finished the Celt Chariots. So these are Victrix Chariots. You get 3 chariots in the set, and yeah, I just thought I'd let you take a look at what I've done with them. So 3 altogether. I've tried to basically kind of mix them up a little bit, give them their own little unique features. And so on the left, I'm going to move a couple out of the way and just take a look at them individually. So first one is, this is the Chieftain, a tribal chieftain, okay, with his shield and his boar's head standard on the top, with these charioteer on the front there. Okay, couple of heads of Roman soldiers hanging from the side. They really like their severed heads, the Celts. Okay, seems to be a bit of a feature. Okay, and a few spears or javelins ready for throwing at enemies, strapped to the side of the chariot. So 2 nice horses moving really quickly. So that is our Celtic Chieftain. Okay, very nice sculpts these are. I really like the way they look. They're very easy to assemble, very easy to paint. Don't be scared of these. You know, you might look at them and think, oh my god, you know, all these little fiddly bits. It's actually very simple to assemble. This is what they look like when they're on the box. Yeah, but it's a very straightforward kit. So, you know, if you're into Celts and you need some chariots, I would recommend getting hold of these. Okay, so I went with the kind of blue scheme on this one for the horses and the chariot itself. Okay. Second one is, I think this is kind of a priestess, druidic female druid. I went with a guy with no top on, okay, with the kind of the weird blue hair as well, just kind of give it a bit more of a kind of a mystical look to it. The black and the white horses as well, racing forward. Real kind of character and movement to these sculpts. Again, she's someone with holding a severed head. Yeah, she's got a severed head. She's got one on a spear as well, and she's got another couple of heads, a couple more unfortunate, either Romans or enemy tribesmen, hanging from the side of the chariot. Okay, so she's kind of female druid, maybe a priestess, maybe you know, female chieftain like Boudica perhaps. I've been watching season 2 of Britannia recently as well for a little bit of inspiration, and while it's not 100% historically accurate, it's a pretty good series really. I really enjoy it. Lots of nice muscle definition on the charioteer. Okay, and I tried to drip a little bit of the drip. You can't quite see it. It doesn't really give you much colour, but I tried to kind of drip the blood off the severed head down the side of the chariot, as she kind of leans the head on the side of the chariot there. Okay, and the third one, I went with a more conventional one with a kind of the male druid. Okay, so you kind of your classic old guy, gnarled old guy. Again, with a couple of severed heads there. Right, quite gruesome looking. Yeah. Okay, kind of bumping along on the side of the chariot. Okay. Like I say, I really enjoyed painting them. They were a little bit daunting at the beginning because I thought, oh my god, you know, I've never done anything like this before, really. But no, the paint, paint went on really nicely. Nice combination of army painter, GW paints, contrast paints. The horses came out really nicely. Contrast paints just, things like gold gunter fur on the brown horse, and I think I used oh sorry guys, I can't remember what it was. I think it was Corax white, or one of the grey contrast paints on the grey horse. Okay, just kind of give him that greyish appeal. And this guy, again, tried to mix it up a little bit. So he's got a tunic on, but he's got red hair. They dyed their hair, the Celts. I'm not sure if it will focus when I get so close. No, okay. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice. See his face. Very kind of ferocious. Charging into battle with his bronze armlets and his bronze torque around his neck. Again, the javelins on the side. Yep. Really nice figures. The horses, you can see the speed of the horses, can't you? The reins as well. I really worried about doing the reins, but they were really easy to do. You just paint them, and then you position the charioteer at the front, and then you stick the reins onto there's little kind of holes that the reins are going through, and they're kind of tied to the harness at the front. I'm not sure what those metal harness pieces are called on a chariot. I'll have to look that up. Maybe somebody knows. Okay, so there we go. So 3 chariots. Chieftain, male druid, and a female druid, or maybe female chieftain. Haven't decided. It all depends on the game that I play. I'm probably at the minute I'm thinking Warlords of Erewhon, because there's barbarian armies in that, and I think Rick Priestley also did lists for Romans as well, so we could have Romans versus Celts for Warlords of Erewhon. We don't need to use the magic. Personally, I think Warlords of Erewhon works perfectly well as a historical system, just as well as other historical skirmish games. Without the magic, it becomes a historical system, and or Clash of Spears. I was going to use that maybe, or possibly Hail Caesar, depending on the amount that I paint up. Because Hail Caesar, I'm going to probably need huge armies. Really, I've got enough figures ready to paint to do that. But at the moment, it's going to mainly be skirmish games that I'll be playing. So, hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've enjoyed having a look at the latest additions to the Gaul or Celt army. I think for me these are going to be Celts. It was mainly the British, and the British were very big on chariots, weren't they? The British and the Northern European Celts were more charioteers than the Gauls. Okay, so yeah, definitely Celtish army. And I bought the Celtic Warrior book from Osprey as well. Just have a little read, and find out what they were like in combat, what their lifestyles were like. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed that little look. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a few more Romans, 2 more groups of 8 in that small units that they had, and then I'm going to move back to the Celts. I'm going to do some Celtish cavalry, and so on and so on. So this is my main project at the minute. This is taken over from the English Civil War stuff at the moment, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed this. If you like it, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, I'll be posting plenty of stuff in the next few months, so you get a good look at everything I do. And yeah, like the video and please subscribe. So take care until next time. Have a good day, have a great weekend, and I will speak to you later. Bye.